funny, guys, you can really tell that I have a Xhosa in the studio. If you hear my greeting in Xhosa, kuyatsho kuthini. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another exciting episode, right? Here on the Progress Lab. This is a podcast where actually we get to explore what it really takes to grow, to progress, to become somebody greater, to become a higher version of yourself, to see a healed version of yourself, yeah? And just like every time I have another phenomenal guest here. He's a friend of my beloved friend, right? I have Daniel Mguye today in the studio. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing?
I am blessed, my friend.
That's
to see you. We don't meet a lot.
I know.
We only talk via technology.
That's true.
But I'm blessed today that I had to meet you and have this moment and opportunity.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling
Grounded. I know you, Muzi.
I'm feeling grounded. That's what I can say.
That's nice. We are trying to be modest, okay? Like, I'm kidding. Okay, to those who don't know you, right? I'm just going to share a little bit about who is Daniel. You might be asking, who is this fellow here? This is Daniel Mguye, guys, right? He's an entrepreneur, a founder of Pasta Global Sanitation. He's an author of 3 amazing books. He's a life coach and a golf coach. By the way, coach I'm a golf sana. If you see me out there in petty, just know it is his doing, his match, right? Coach, welcome so much. So besides these titles of you being a founder, being a golf coach, actually, who is Daniel?
That's the most beautiful question I've ever been asked.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, because, beyond titles and how you are defined, there is a reality of you.
Yeah.
Who are you when you are by yourself?
That's so true.
And the most important part when you say, who is Daniel? And I believe, my own is to see who do I feel every moment I am.
Okay.
How do I feel every moment I am?
All right.
How grounded I am within myself.
Nice.
That's a very important thing.
Yeah.
But I would say to you, especially now, I feel I'm content. I'm peaceful.
That's nice.
I'm not moved.
You're not moved.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I'm resonating with Ubuntu.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
That's
the most important thing. That's what I am. I'm just feel like I'm grounded.
Okay.
And I'm not. I don't have a feeling in the edge of getting validation from somewhere else. I feel like I'm comfortable with me.
That is Daniel. He's comfortable with himself. He's grounded.
The feeling is what I longed for. Heavy.
Really?
That is it. Sometimes I'll tell you, I will use money to buy that feeling that I have now. Which I got it without money. So
wow, that's beautiful. That's quite a progress, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite an achievement.
Yeah, but you get it, but you don't.
I want us to talk about the journey for you having this feeling now, whereas at that time you to have money, use money to feel this feeling, right? What is your journey actually in that regard?
I think when you're talking about someone who has been conscious of his journey and progress, you're talking about me. Because I've been a prayerful person. In my journey of being a prayerful person, was looking for the very thing of peace, that last contentment, that last. I did not want to buy my peace on things like having cars, having houses and everything like that. Because I did, when I started as a young person, thinking, I remember I had the dream of becoming a millionaire at age 25.
Sure.
Then one day that it happened.
At 25, you're a millionaire.
I had millions in the bank. When you have got millions in the bank, when after swiping, your sleep says you see that.
Sana, that is beautiful.
Yeah, but you know what happened?
Yeah, but how did you get there?
There is, I did, through business, through you get business deals, everything. But one thing that happens at that time as a young person was a loss of peace.
Sure.
And happiness. Of which one time I remember I was coming from Cape Town and I just had fun the whole weekend. But man, I had emptiness.
Sure.
The emptiness was so loud that day in such a way that, man, something wrong. I remember I lie on bed, I cried and I said, God, I thought, I've been this guy of my relationship with God is more of a conversation than the formal way of prayer.
Sure.
I hardly sometimes will say me, but you hear me talking alone. And that time when I think that I'm just talking alone.
And you are actually communicating. Yeah.
I have that. My relationship is always like that. I just pray prayers, but not in a kind of I want to kneel down.
Yeah. Okay.
No, like I will feel a bit, but the conversation is that I say,
Yeah.
man, I thought like when I'm praying for money and
I
will get this
peace.
Now I have it, but I'm not happy. Like, what is it life all about?
What was the process
About, like, yeah. So, but again, it was a question now. Now I want the answer, but you don't get the answer from God immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one thing I will tell you, one of the things I tell you, that why I was so obsessed as a young person of wanting to become a millionaire, it is because I wanted to run away from myself.
Let's go there. What are you running away from?
The issue, I was not feeling worthy. Yes. I was not feeling loved.
What is the background from that, you feeling that way?
This is where it started.
Yeah.
Born in Joburg to my parents.
Yeah.
But it happened that because, and at a young age, when my mother was working, I was born in a community of those Rosettenville, Tarfontein.
Okay.
My mom was working there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it happened that the way my mom was working, the guy was the father of the family. The white guy was a priest.
Okay.
He adopted me as his child.
Oh, I see.
And he had a son of same age with me.
Okay.
Now all is like we're like twins.
Okay.
When he buy this one, he
buys for you as well.
It was strange because I was black.
Right.
Now it happened that I started going to preschool in a church of white people.
Okay.
It was a preschool kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go with
the
son.
Yeah.
Son will cry that no,
he must come
alone.
Okay.
I wanna go with.
So you guys were buddies.
So me and Richard were. Now what happened is that now the morning he called us in the morning to wash. He was washing. He had the motorbike and car. So normally when he's focusing on the car, summer he likes the motorbike.
Okay.
But that time you took the motorbike, he fixed it and whatever, he serviced it. Then he washed it with him. Then he said he's coming back to go and buy us some sweets because we helped him. But he got an accident. He died.
Oh no.
Yeah. Then
that's tragic, man.
Now it happened.
Sorry.
That he's now in the family change now.
Ish.
I had to be taken to go to the Eastern Cape, separated from my mother.
Oh,
now when I go to the Eastern Cape, I'm young and then...
Where in the Eastern Cape?
There's a town called Stekspruit.
You are represented Stekspruit, you are represented Namhlanje.
Yeah,
so
from Stekspruit, yeah. Now I mean that I grew up in Stekspruit, but now I'm handed over to guardians. Imagine. Now, there was a lot of things happened.
You can imagine the change.
There was also abuse and all those kind of things.
And
there was a lot of abuse that I talk about it in my books. I don't talk about the people, but there's a lot of abuse that created a trauma as a child. And now you must understand when you're born a trauma, it's not easy. You hide it. However, as time went on, I aspired. I grew up in like Chinese struggles and all those kind of things. And now you aspire that, I don't want to experience this pain I had growing up. One thing I want, your hope is getting money. Money is going to be able to save you from that situation.
I get that.
And that feeling is about the feeling. That's why it's about the feeling, how you are feeling within yourself. But because of you don't have money, you hope that once I get money,
then we'll have
gonna go away. Without knowing that actually a wound needs attention to be healed for you to enjoy the money that you have. Without feeling the wound, the money you won't enjoy. If you can't feel like hell. You see what I'm trying to say to you?
So basically what people mostly need is not that money to bring them that peace.
It's the illusion that your mind is so said you that actually you need money outside. No, you actually need to heal. Because, it's so nice money when you are healed and whole. It's a beautiful thing. Because what happened, I'm telling you, it's not about the amount of it.
Sure.
Even the little one
that you have
is joy because why? You are healed, you are whole, you are feeling good, you are feeling grounded of being yourself.
Sure.
You don't undermine yourself. Even your inner dialogue is not of self-critique.
I see.
You see what I'm saying? It is a self-love, a self-appreciation. Value yourself, and when you see another human being, you see yourself. You are not judgmental. You are compassionate. So there's a peace within yourself.
Sure.
So that's why now, if I'm not even little things, they help makes you happy.
Sure. There's a young boy out there, young girl out there, ambitious about life. saying that I want to become a millionaire. I want to become a millionaire. And you know, the society that we live in right now is a society of a microwave where things must be instant. When you want it, put it 30 seconds, things must be ready. What can you do to that somebody who's busy chasing the money? Are we saying that don't chase the money? Wait a little bit, focus on healing yourself, then the money will come. What can you do to that somebody out there?
I would say to dream and to have money, it's a good thing.
Sure.
And it's the best thing because I was not tell it this. I'm not musula or I know, but not that in a way.
I get the show.
The thing is, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You want to be a blessing to other people.
That's true.
You wanna share your money. You wanna give to your family. You wanna give to your brother, your mother, or whoever.
A blessing to others.
Bless to other people. So when you don't have that, you feel like somehow it's not nice feeling. You see what
True.
I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's a good thing. That's why that you are blessed to be a blessing. You wanna be a blessing. It's a noble desire.
It is. There is indeed.
You understand?
There is indeed.
However, as I'm saying that, it is very important sometimes to ask yourself a question. Why do I want it so much?
Okay.
Because there are signs. Because if there is an inner void and emptiness, you'll get actually you wanna prove a point to someone. You see what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
I can have it, but I'm born.
But I'm
What I'm trying to
get that.
Then you can start understanding that there is a problem
Okay.
here. There is because I wanna tell you something. Yes, Jesus spoke about a scripture talking about the parable of a talent. That a master once gave talents, one thing 5, the other 2, the other 1.
Yeah.
Then he says the master went away. He said, go and trade. Then when he came back, the master, he asked, I want everyone to come and account what have they done with
the talents. Yes.
Then he said the one who had 5 had gained more 5. The one who had gained more 2. Then he says to the 1 to 2, well done and good servant. And he started ask, what have you done? He said, Master, I did not gain anything. Instead, I buried it.
Yeah.
Then first of thing, if you read it in the book of Luke, that scripture, it talks about that. The servant started blaming, I knew you are a man who reap where you did not sow. So listen what Jesus is teaching something there about worthiness.
Sure.
He says, to those who have, more will be given.
Yeah.
Because what the master did, he took money to the person, they took the talent, the one who did not have. They said, take the one who does not have, give it to the one who's got more.
Who has? Yeah, already.
People around, read the script, it says people around complain. They said, you are heartless. How can you take from the one who doesn't have and give it?
For those who have.
Thinking in religious terms.
I see.
But Jesus is teaching you a principle of life.
Mm-hmm.
He says to them, to the one who have more will be given.
Sure.
To the one who does not have,
will
be taken away.
Sure.
Then Jesus talk about now, for if you want money, if you don't have worthiness, even if you have money, you lose it. Hence we have more, I blew it.
If you don't have the worth inside of you,
with the worthiness inside of you're not gonna be able to
continue to maintain the deep money.
Because this is how the universe works. It's works with the law of vibration.
Sure.
So you cannot be able to keep what cannot vibrate equal to.
I hear you.
You see what I'm trying to say? Even if you can steal money and do bank robbery, that money will fly away from you because the energy vibration is not equal.
Yeah, it's not attracting.
Yes, you are repelling.
Yeah.
So money is like an energy that wants comfort. It must be accommodated.
Yeah.
But it cannot be accommodated where there is a wound and a trauma.
It
can't stay there because there must be a healing and wholeness.
I see.
Money is divine.
Yeah. Hi guys, this is Hit.
So that is why I'm saying that your journey is very healthy. Even I was saying for me, now that I know, a problem, a situation, a disaster or anything, it's a gift.
Okay.
It is there where you discover that you are given an opportunity to know who you are. God will take you a situation where you are fired at work.
Yeah.
God will take you a situation where your boyfriend hurt you. It is, you must be able to look at yourself. How do I feel?
Because at that moment.
That problem is a gift.
Yeah.
Because you will never realize the gaps within you.
Sure. If it wasn't for that.
Without that, because you've got a leakage in your soul, you
Yeah.
can't contain wealth.
I see.
You can't contain abundance.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? You can't contain or receive love.
Yeah.
Because there's gaps in your soul. So you won't realize that until you meet a problem that introduces it to yourself.
So,
However, we run away from ourselves
true.
again and again. We never want that opportunity where we can sit down.
So you're literally saying problems are somehow good for us.
No, problems are part of life. You can't run away. Are inevitable. Are gonna happen. It doesn't
They are inevitable indeed.
Yeah.
So we are saying we should actually embrace those challenges that come our path because they give birth to this other version of ourselves that we never actually thought it is there.
Life is meant to be like that.
Yeah.
However, but some problems I believe they persist is because there is resistance.
They are not embracing that. They are learning.
You are not embracing it and becoming grounded. No. If you don't pass a class in a school, you repeat it.
Yeah, true.
It's a lot.
Because you haven't class, you haven't learned what you needed to learn.
But when you embrace, you transform, then you transcend the level. I see what I'm trying to say.
You transcend by learning what you needed to learn.
Because when you learn, you transform.
Sure.
So therefore, transcendence is going to happen automatically because you change in energy.
I see.
You change in vibration. Yes. So now you're no longer equal to the vibration, energy vibe of the level you are.
You're not at that lower level.
You have
upgraded.
In the vibrational level, it spits you out.
I see.
Because you no longer belong here.
You
see, everything is made of energy. If you understand it, everything is made of energy. We meet as people vibrating in different frequencies.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why you may find that people get in an accident. 16 people maybe live their lives. One person survived without even harm and everything. It's vibration.
So you was at a higher frequency.
It's a frequency that pulls you away. You see what I'm trying? It's a frequency, energy, how you are vibrating in the moment of that.
How can now a person vibrate better? Let's say I'm used to a low vibration, right? How now, what can a person do in order to work on their energy to vibrate on a different level?
Okay, you know one thing. One thing I learned. It took time for me to learn this. The most beautiful thing I learned that worked for me. Is journaling.
Okay.
But it matters how you journal.
All right.
This kind of journaling is about the journaling that you are intentional about what you are doing. For instance, let's say, you are dumped by a boyfriend. You ask yourself important questions. Okay. How, instead of running away, because you will feel that there's an edge of hurt and anger.
Of course.
And that moment, you wanna maybe soothe it without you using alcohol or whatever, or getting another boyfriend. What about another thing? Or you wanna,
numb the pain with something else.
That, But instead of this now, you take your journal and sit down. You ask yourself a question: how am I feeling?
Wow.
Write it down.
Okay.
How am I feeling?
Okay.
You go to those emotions as they are. I'm feeling sad.
Okay.
You write it down.
I'm
feeling angry.
Yeah.
I'm feeling annoyed.
Okay.
Everything. And now, as you are writing, you allow yourself to feel it.
The feeling is important.
You must feel the wound in order to heal the wound.
That's true.
If there is no feeling, you will never change that energy. You're going to heal the wound. That's why in our culture, you'll see the same time. This is what they will do. If you have a wound as a child, they will use that is going to
more pain, actually.
Bring more pain.
Like a spirit.
You
just take it.
You see what they will put more pain on you.
But you won't feel the pain like that before.
You see what I'm how is that? So
you feel the feeling, guys. Feel that emotion.
Yeah. Feel that emotion. Cry if you have to cry. So what happened that now? We are made of energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, but it can only be transformed.
Yeah,
however, energy, this is how energy works. If you resist energy, you cannot be able to change energy.
Sure.
Once you embrace, allow yourself to feel that moment, you feel that energy. These are the emotions I'm feeling. You feel them. Then ask yourself a question. Okay. And if you have felt now,
the feeling.
Then ask yourself a question. I'm feeling the emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. Now we are feeling the energy in motion. Then you ask yourself a question. Which part of my body
is it feeling that pain?
Does it feel this pain?
Okay.
Now is about now. You start now This is what grounds you.
Okay.
You become one with self.
Okay.
Familiar with self.
Self-awareness now. You're connecting with
You're
yourself.
connecting with yourself.
Yeah.
Because this is the most important thing. Groundedness, reaching a level of happiness and contentment, comes with a relationship, good relationship with the body itself.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying? You are not floating, but if you're grounded, the relationship with your body is that good.
Sure.
Now we start understanding. You listen to your nervous system.
Okay.
Because it is a nervous system actually that is opening up at that moment, exposing you
That's true.
to that. You see, you listen to your nerves. Okay,
The pain is coming from, yeah.
my shoulders. I have a pain in my shoulders. Then my chest. I'm suffocated. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My head. I feel like something in my head.
It's like it's gonna explode, whatever.
It's gonna explode. You feel all these things. You feel your stomach because you are angry.
Yeah.
I feel my stomach is doing like this. Now you start understanding the energy centers where they are reacting and everything.
Okay.
So because of the thing of all this pain and whatever, it's wired in your body. So it needs to be activated in order for it. It's like
To release it.
if
It
you're
must.
using a clay.
Yeah.
A clay, if it gets dry, you can't mold it.
True.
You see what I'm saying? But if
As soft as it is, you can shape it
can shape
in any form.
So it's the same thing with emotions. You cannot change them into a direction you want if you don't allow them to express themselves.
I see.
So they must bring to consciousness. Then you are crying everything. Then when you are done, you are aware of your body. You write it down. My stomach, it feels like this. I want you to write it down as it is. How do you feel? Where in your stomach, everything like that, in my back, all those kind of
Yeah.
Then when you are done, you ask yourself, who will I be without this feeling?
Now that's where now the moment is changing.
It's a moment of change.
Yeah.
Who will I be?
Yeah.
Or who do I want to be?
Yeah.
Who will I be? If I was not feeling things like this, who will I be?
Yeah. Who is that person?
Who's that person that is opposite of
Doesn't have this feeling?
You see what I'm saying?
That's very practical, guys.
I'm a calm person. I write it down.
Practical way of journaling.
I'm a jolly person.
Yeah, I'm loving, I'm caring.
But again, now, even when you write it, I love you to write it in a way. It's like I want you to create an imagination when you must see yourself being that person.
Visualize it, vision.
Because you
understand.
Now, the board, it must see a picture to create an emotion that changes the emotion that
you currently have.
You currently have. Yeah. Once you say, I am feeling good, I see myself, I'm feeling happy and joyful.
The nervous system as well. It plays.
So now, the image, there is a rewiring in your nervous system. You are rewiring now.
It's bringing that.
Yeah, So now we are transcending who you were. You are becoming somebody else. You see what I'm trying to say? Because you allowed that to express itself. So the energy, I tell you the truth. After that, doing that journaling and everything like that, then therefore, after doing that, writing down everything, the person that you would like to be. I'm creative.
Yeah.
I'm bold.
Sure.
I'm charismatic. I'm feeling peaceful.
Even, you start to change as well. Like it
happens in your chair. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, listen, when you understand life in true vibration, you understand that now you are a common denominator. Life is responding in how you are vibrating.
True.
You see, actually, you are the producer. That is the broadcasting.
Yeah, based on what your vibration.
So everything is coming back to you based on how to.
So pay attention to what is the feedback.
So now you are choosing who you wanna be. Imagine now, you are leaving that sofa not as a victim.
You're now seeing.
Now we are broadcasting a different version of yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. As I said to you, you might not do this thing once, but you make it as
a habit,
as a daily habit. Then it becomes wired in you.
It becomes a norm now.
It becomes a norm.
It's second nature.
In such a way that even if you did not do it, the subconscious, I don't know how it works, but you are that kind of a person. Even if a problem comes,
you know how to tackle it.
Yes, it's like your inner. It knows how to deal with such an
because you wired your mind to see problems in this manner.
Now, because again, let me tell you something. It's because every time there's a problem, you don't run away from it. You are with it. So now you meet with it,
and that's how you become better.
That's how you become better, because now you meet problems at a different level.
Sure, I get it.
Different version of it. For you, problems are not a threat. You appreciate or say, okay, if it has happened, I can't change it.
Yeah, true.
Which means it was meant to teach me something.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Again, you are not even judgmental when you are like that.
Right? Because you understand.
You understand, as a human being, you are a mystery. You are a mystery waiting to be discovered. There are things that happen in you, but the journey of those things did not start now.
Yeah.
We are souls who come in this world for evolution and evolutionary purposes. Hence, we grew up in certain families and whatever. That choice was made in a highest level for me. See what I'm? That's why you grew up. Sometimes it was you abused and whatever. But there is a thing that you came to earth to learn.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So you are not judging yourself on that. Instead, you embrace, okay, because things go wrong while you thought you've done everything right.
That's so true.
That's what golf teaches you.
As a golf coach, yeah.
In golf, you learn that every day.
Yeah. What are you learning every day?
Good intentions that I'm gonna hit this shot, then things go wrong.
Hey, it's humbling.
You learn to have to forget this shot that went wrong, and now go to the second one and said, okay, what do I do now? What count is this one you are in? The one that you can't change it.
Is that?
You see, that's when, because now you learn to be more present on this one, something good is going to come out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Hi, guys. Mina, I want to vibrate better, but I want to vibrate at a certain frequency in order. But you know what I like about this whole thing is that you gotta pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to what the universe is showing you, and check where you are vibrating, because it's a reflection in a way, right? What you are receiving is actually where you are vibrating at.
So if you don't try to fight people outside, you won't win that. You won't win it. The issue is always within.
Yeah,
that's why philosophers have been telling us, as within, so without.
Sure.
It's very important that when you see things going in a certain way, you're saying, okay, I'm broadcasting here. It's a feedback.
Yeah.
Now you ask yourself, you take your journal and go. It's so nice, like in the evening before you sleep, have your time. Or even with your phone, I use my phone to journal on my phone and go and sit down, because I've got a way of doing it. I ask myself a question, how am I feeling today?
Wow, that's beautiful, guys.
Things just happen. I don't waste time.
Yeah, well, you deal with it there.
Now I will go and find my space there. How do you feel? Then I start like a journal. Okay, I'm feeling sad.
Okay.
I'm feeling irritated.
Do you journal also when you're feeling good? Or do you journal when you feel those opposite emotions of what you are?
Feeling good, like I have a gratitude time. If for me, you'll see my journal is got that time where I journal about this way.
Sure.
Every morning, how do we feel?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, who would you like to be? Then I said, okay, gratitude. The gratitude, it gives me that opportunity now to remember what I have. It's like now, I'm pushing vibration to vibrate more high.
I hear you.
Yes,
I
wanted to cruise.
You're raising it. You want to raise the vibration.
You know what I'm trying to say? So now when I start gratitude, I have a house. I'm healthy. My family is healthy.
Yeah.
I have a phone.
Yeah.
I have a computer.
Yeah.
I have electricity in my house.
Yeah.
I have water.
Yeah.
At least I have.
And it changed your state.
Yes.
It changed your state.
But now I teach myself to appreciate small things.
Yeah.
I will not go for big things and forget, because I need to teach your mind appreciation.
Sure.
Then I'll go on small things. At least I have a toothbrush.
At least, son.
At least
a toothpaste in the corner.
I have socks.
Yeah.
I have underwears.
Sure.
I go to teaching my mind. I need to
notice such things.
Everything.
To notice those
not
things.
Like a person who's addicted on big things. Now, once big things are not there tomorrow,
what will happen to you?
You see what I'm trying to
say? Yeah.
So that is how I try to teach myself. And now imagine rising up from going out to meet people, feeling like that.
Oh, amazing.
So now actually
your energy is...
Yeah, you're bringing good energy.
That's true. And it's contagious, by the way.
As Mother Teresa says, if everyone would clean in front of their door, the whole world would be clean. Imagine if me and you wake up in the morning, we work on ourselves.
Yeah, and we meet there.
You see, meet people with a different version of ourselves.
Hey, Sana, it's going to be beautiful to be vibrating at that specific frequency.
Yes. That is why most of the time
this is very practical.
And I advise people, especially when relationship. Well, so with this relationship, if we are living a relationship while angry, sad about it, feeling betrayed and all that thing, don't move to the next one. Deal with yourself.
Deal with that.
Because you're going to meet the same person. Yes, many people will say men are dogs.
Yeah, because they keep,
because they don't know they are a dog more. And dogs come to eat.
Dogs come to eat? Yeah, because of now. But you son, you are a dog, mom. That's why the dogs keep running after you. They want to chow. Oh my God.
Person with a different
Tell one about different things. Same. Yo, guys, it's so important to work on ourselves, to be honest. Yeah. And let's raise those vibrations. Now, you being now a millionaire at 25.
Yeah.
Are you still a millionaire even now? What happened to your journey?
Okay, let me. There's something happened. Along that time, okay, because I had to work in the mines and I lost contracts.
Okay.
Yeah, then I lost money. So it went worse. Because within a year and a half, I'd lost everything. I lost cars, I lost everything.
No ways.
Yeah, I got divorced.
So you couldn't maintain it within.
You know,
Sana.
I tell you the truth, guy. It was a fasted down spiral in such a way that I remember the other time I was left with 2 cars. I gave away 2 cars. I take one, I gave it to my brother. I took one, I gave it to another family. I walk because I was afraid of losing them. I said, for me, I said,
Better give it to them.
the thing is, I could see I'm going down. I said, let me accelerate it. I want to reach the bottom quicker.
Oh, but you were taking yourself down there.
Yeah, because I was going down already. You know what? I've lost so many things. My company, everything was repossessed. I was like, and I said, okay, let me accelerate this thing. Then I reached rock bottom. I started walking.
Okay.
Yeah, then I started becoming sober, facing reality.
Sure.
So the journey there, like of finding myself started there. But as I said to you, Jorge, most of the time, it was what I know now, it was because of the unhealed child within me.
I see.
The wounded child in me was too strong. I could not accommodate whatever the higher version of me, weak self, wanted to achieve.
I see.
Yeah, but I had to heal. Now, okay, I'm back. I'm building my business. I'm happy. I'm a businessman, and yeah, I'm happy.
And then when you were healing, did you go for therapist? What was the journey there? What did you do to heal?
I didn't go that much of therapies.
Yeah, because healing is different to all of us.
Yeah, because I've been at a lot.
Okay.
And I did some psychology.
Okay.
And I knew not everyone will help me get to this.
Okay.
Because even the topic of attending to the younger version of self, it was not there.
Yeah.
And to make it worse, that I used to dream of myself as a child most of the time when I was going through that pain.
Sure.
To show that actually
it was there.
Now I had to, because nobody was talking about that. Everyone was talking about. I had friends who are psychologists, but sometimes some of them, they will offer free service just to talk to me.
Sure.
But they were not reaching me. But again, for me, I felt like it was more spiritual.
I see.
So it needed me to have more deeper conversation with what I call God.
Okay.
Within myself.
Yeah.
Then I had to seek deeper. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but therapy is important. But I will say, again, other people, they're in different levels.
That's true.
They need different people.
That's true.
Yeah.
To reach them.
Yeah, there is a guy I would say maybe would have, Dr. Max Stonestreet.
Okay.
He was my lecturer when I was doing psychology. Dr. Max Stonestreet, he was a psychiatrist.
Okay.
He understood things in a very deeper way. So I knew that you need people sometimes who bring in some level of understanding in the spiritual energy level than just
such mental.
You know what I'm trying to
say? But someone who can able to go deeper.
I was depressed. It was a deep depression.
I can imagine losing millions, Baba.
Like even taking cars and giving it away.
What? We were blue with
something a taxi.
You were at Blue with Sana, like friend. You were at Blue. You went to I Blue it.
Yeah. But like as I said, that most of the I Blue it, they lose themselves.
Sure.
Because
they don't know at that time. They don't know who they are. They don't know their work. They don't know money. How to maintain that money.
Also, it's the challenges we have. Some of us grew up in homes not feeling love. Hence, every time we play lottery, we are hoping that if I can
pick up one day,
you pop up.
I can't see
another character of
the money and have as a person.
You see what I'm saying? You see another character of, because that shows exactly what there was already a wounded person.
Sure.
You understand what I'm trying to say? Now money exposes that.
Yeah, they always say that you don't know a person until they have money. Then you get to know really. Sometimes you want to yo, she's so kind. She's humble. Muphe mali.
Yeah, like now even when people talk, how can the person do this? I lose a child like this. Me, because I know that you don't know yourself until you give it. Wait until you have it.
Users born now.
Never had millions. Keep my out. You know, yeah, I'm about to horror. Oh my God, security is somewhere here. I'll see what wallet. You don't know. Let that person go through that shit.
Do you know yourself? And they have so much comments and so much way of talking to people who they're not even at their level. But they have so much pepeza here. But
They don't know themselves.
Get your money sana before you comment.
I'm telling you the truth. Rather be humble. You now I was asked you that. You see,
I hear you. Do you think you know yourself, son? Do you know yourself? Okay, if you were given million manji, who is that person? Who are you becoming? Yeah, I think that's a true test, actually. That's a true test. But I'm telling you, I'm thinking that a million, woo, I go blue it when you are one of them. I see you. We're literally saying work on yourself. Yeah, work on yourself. Now you are now into golf. Have you always thought that you would do golf? Have you always had passion for golf? He's a coach, guys, in golf, right? If you want to, okay, is that I must say that?
Okay, I think
the passion for it.
I give credit to my cousin.
Okay.
Maybe people may do not know him, but maybe people they may know the son.
Okay.
Yeah. My cousin is Meneli Simtebuka.
Okay.
Yes, the son was on Hectic 99 on SABC2.
Okay.
DJ Lloyd.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, in Cape Town is known too much. It's called DJ.
Sure.
The father.
Okay.
Yeah. So so what?
The father is your cousin.
Is my cousin.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. It's my cousin. So what happened that he is a very brilliant from a young age. Then he got bursaries. He studied in Australia. When he came back in Australia, he had already started golfing. So every time he comes to the village at home where he grew up in Stakespruit, and he'll come with
the kids,
with golf kit.
Okay.
Now he himself he would be in party. He'll play golf in front of us, and it's like he knew because now we talk about golf most of the time. Yeah, he says he knew what he was. When I started playing golf, he was excited because I think this is what he wanted to eat.
Okay, that was his intention. To expose you to there's such a thing.
There must be people who follow his footsteps.
I see.
You see,
from Emaka, did you imagine? Beautiful.
From in the village.
Yeah.
Then he will use gardens there and hit balls and whatever. That's what we used to do. Hit balls, we'll go and collect balls and all. That's what the inspiration for golf. For me, I told myself, so you know what? Once I become a millionaire, I'm gonna play golf. But they say I don't know this is because I thought that golf is for rich people. So I need to be rich first. But
I see. Isn't this what we tell ourselves, guys?
Now I not play golf when I had millions.
Because you said if I become a millionaire,
I was so distracted. So that you must understand. So as you grew up so poor in such a way that you wanted manana oli.
Yes, sir. If I distract you.
Now we are gonna know some great because you know so afford it. Now you've got it now.
You feel empowered. That beautiful one, I'll go for that one. So it money distracted you.
Yeah, but you know what?
To focus on
things will start like going too wrong in business, depression and stress, and I started going back to things like golf.
Okay,
remember
that's where you started.
Yeah, then I started to go to golf and rent out. There's another friend of mine. He's my business partner today.
Okay,
Rain Mudadi.
Okay,
yeah, Rain Mudadi of Coins Engineering.
Yeah,
Rain also assisted me a lot because you come in and visit me in Rustenburg, being here in Joburg, and when he comes in and there, my friend, you will come with his golf club.
Okay,
and I'll tell you, man. So actually, those are the people that inspired me.
Okay,
then we'll rent. The other friend of mine is late, Mike Maine. And all the time you will lose this golf club alone and go and practice.
Okay.
And then I went fully in golf.
I see.
I went fully in golf. As I said, I was a lefty and I changed my from left. I started playing right. I said, wow, actually I'm talented. Very few people who can play
both hand
right.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
That's how I first discovered that I can do golf. Then from there, I was frustrated by one thing.
Yeah.
In my golf club, There were no, especially black women. There was no black women.
Sure.
Of few, you'll see all
One or
yeah.
two.
Then I recruited a friend of mine, Magimo Disageng.
Yeah.
She's an accountant.
Yeah.
My friend. And this spot, we can do it together. I said, no, my friend, get me a bag.
Okay.
Then I bought her a bag.
Yeah.
But then I gave myself a task. I said, you know what? I need you to learn and master this sport to the extent that I might be the one train women and bring them.
Oh, wow.
Hence now I'm known as a
coach for
ladies.
For ladies.
Golf coach. You know what I'm trying to say?
Now,
You too. I've got cousins who play golf. And then this is what I'm doing, as I'm saying that I've got so many people
sure.
that I'm helping. Yes, I've got people I'm helping in artists who this is where most of the people are.
Yeah.
And also in Rustenburg.
Yeah.
And I'm teaching them golf. And I wanna see more ladies play golf. It does not
Izani, guys, we don't have to be a millionaire.
and I'm telling you, ladies want to, but again, golf is difficult. But you need someone who's smart enough to know how to make it simple so that you can play it easy.
I see.
You know what I say?
Yeah. You simplify it.
Yes, it might be good
I hear you.
in communication.
I see.
In order to make things that are difficult simpler, then you'll be able to absorb them. That is what I'm good at. That's why I love. Like there's nothing so beautiful for me. And that's what I understood, that these things are calling. People who don't even know, who will miss the ball, even the whole session, missing it. But within a second session, that person hits that ball consistently. So
Sure.
it's magic.
Yeah.
That gives me joy.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, I said that one of the ladies I teach golf, so it was the first game yesterday. She was playing a golf day here in Joburg. She's from Artis. So they were playing a golf day. There, she won closest to the pin and longest drive.
Okay.
This person,
And it's just a beginner.
I only had the I think 5 sessions.
Okay. Wow.
She's right there.
Okay.
The 6th one I took her to a golf course.
Sure.
Just to prepare for this game she was playing, and said, you know what, this is how we're gonna play. This is how we're gonna approach the game.
That's nice.
Approach it like this.
That's
But
nice.
when the person was sending me excited, her name was written there.
Oh, wow.
This is amazing.
What an achievement that it is.
I know, because golf is not easy.
Yeah.
That's why many people won't play it, because it's not easy.
I see.
It makes you it requires you to lose yourself at times for you to get to that level where you can be good at it.
What is one thing that you have learned through doing golf, playing golf, as a quality or as a
Golf is spiritual because you will never play golf. There's a saying that we say, golf does not love. In where I am, because I will speak more Tswana.
Yeah.
But I write moyo mubi. You understand? It does not like a business.
It's that spirit.
Once you are irritated, negative emotion, angry, anything negative, is energy. It's sabotage. So in golf, you see that literally.
Sure.
It's made clear.
I see that.
You are not okay. You see what I'm trying to say? So it teaches you that thing. Also, it teaches you patience. So actually, that's why for me, it makes you to be more familiar with self. You see when you are not feeling good, how you get sabotaged. For reality in golf, because you see, okay, we are not feeling right. Every golfer you see, they didn't play right. I felt it even when I was coming.
I was not feeling fine.
Yes,
sure.
And it showed it.
It showed you.
So in golf sport, it's
like a feedback also in terms of,
because let me tell you something. It's not like soccer, where you played running in the highest. Golf, you are present.
Okay.
So they have no other way. You have to be present. We are calm. There is not too much of energy that we are using. You are centered. The mind is involved, everything. So that is what makes it very special. Yes. Even now, whenever you are playing good, you start understanding there's what you call in psychology or in zoning.
Okay.
When things are happening, when it's something, you are doing things in a miracle energy.
Sure.
And you know what? There's a frequency that you have
tapped into that
makes you do something.
It's not human.
So in golf, that one you see it more in golf.
Okay.
Because you feel the feeling, then you take that shot.
Sure.
It's magic. You see.
I see.
And one thing I'm proud of myself, I'm one of the people who've got hole-in-one. Not a hole-in-one is like it's a most achievement in golf. Well, hole-in-one, not even one ordinary. I was playing in Sun City, playing a biggest competition.
Sure. He's an award winner, guys. He's an award winner.
No, please.
1 or 2 or 3 award
But
winner.
you know what happened? Even when I was hitting that hole-in-one, I felt I was into another. I felt it like I was another a zone. That I took that shot, I saw it going into the green. Yeah, and I saw it sliding. And if the time it goes into the hole, in it, 'cause I was just happy that I'm close to the pin. Okay, but the people I was playing with, they saw it inside. I was not playing with ordinary people. Sure, because that competition was 2 days. Yeah. Now, on the first day, I performed so well that they made me to partnered me. If you perform well, if it's a 2-day competition, those who performed well, they are partnered together. Okay. So I meant that I'm playing with the club.
Come on now.
Best.
You want to chill with the big boys?
No, I was thinking, so doing a hole in one with those people, wow, is something else. Sure. And from there, I was no longer myself. You know, and I started taking myself, wow. Actually, I'm not just an ordinary person.
You know,
but some spiritual.
Yeah, but on that power, it's a. I understand now when you say it's a quality because of get to now, you can see this is you, but here it's no longer you. Like God has taken charge, man. Ooh, it's amazing. It's beautiful. We are saying, guys, try golf. Yeah, I know we have this mind of, especially in a broke society, to say golf is expensive. Golf is for the rich people. Golf don't try it, son. You never know. Some of us were never exposed to such sports from an early age, right? Maybe you are that good. Really, you are that good. But you can only know until you give it a try. Just give it a try and see how it goes.
One thing I wanted to highlight.
Yeah.
Golf has got amazing discipline.
Sure.
Golfers are very disciplined.
Nice.
And imagine learning that discipline.
Yeah.
Also teaching your children that discipline.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. You can ever give to your children.
Yeah. We're doing golf, son, and this year we are me and you together. We are doing that. He's here for that, yeah. So where to from here? Where to from here in terms of your golf, in terms of a business? Yeah.
Okay. I think mostly I'm focusing more on growing my business, and
what business is?
I'm into sanitation space.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a company. Actually, is the first company I would say in South Africa who has come up with a way to do flushing toilets underground
in the
mine, because
it's
stuck one bucket system.
Yeah, it's all this time.
Yeah,
all this
time. The bucket system that you see is a challenging in squatter camps.
It's there.
Less in the mines.
The
and for me, what was that? Women face this.
Hygiene
was a problem. So now, and the story is that my first job was as a toilet cleaner. Nah.
Let me tell
you something. Now I not know that God is a blessing in disguise.
Sure.
Because now I thought one to you find yourself who qualified to a certificate, to a degree, you find yourself you go in toilet.
Yes.
But you know what happened? I used to clean those toilets. That's why in my book, Workplace Champions, I share my story in my book that I used to teach my colleagues and say, when you clean a toilet, like a king or a queen is gonna sit here. Because I could see their attitude, they were undermining the job. But for me, I loved, I said, you know what, God, you've placed me here. It's only one thing I have now. Yeah. It's the only ticket. Yeah. One tester. Let me
do it.
So I did that. But it's so funny. Hygiene has been one of my passion, because like now I've been like that. You'll see me go at Tambo in airports. When I get to a toilet, I'll go and greet the person who cleaned the toilet and appreciate them. And some of them, I'll give them my books or and appreciate them and say, this is the best office. And I'll tell them and say, you know what? If you don't take care of this office, everybody's mood will be different. If we can just leave it a day and make sure that one will sound
so true, hey?
But they don't know that. Only you understand. And I'm trying to So that's what pushed me to IG. Then therefore, I had to now make sure that my company pushes more issues of hygiene in mining. But again, we've got so many things in my company. I've got cleaning products. We we install. As I said, we have designed special toilets for underground.
Yeah,
sure. But also we have people on not everyone has got access to, maybe I'll say, the mainland sewer of the municipality.
Yeah, sure.
People, they stay
at home. Yeah,
using I'll say maybe septic tanks. So I've got products. I also design septic tanks in my company and install systems. You build a big house in a village, but I can help you to build a septic system that I'd be able to give you a something in your village.
Hi, son. Yeah, that is a matter.
That is what we do.
Okay. Hi guys, I don't know. But this has been so informative. This has been so impactful. This has been so real at the same time. And it is so humbling about you're like cleaning a toilet. That is so humbling, eh? And I mean, that's why you're able to connect with other people.
No, it's full.
Because sometimes if you've never been in anybody else's shoe, it's difficult to connect. It's difficult to understand. And that's why it's so easy to judge the next person because of you don't understand, basically. So we are saying where you are, embracing what you're doing, guys. It can be small beginnings to something greater.
It's nice. You know what? It's so funny. What was strange about me? When I was that toilet cleaner starting my job, I used to go to work wearing a suit.
As a cleaning toilet, yeah. Wearing a suit.
Fun that my colleagues. But I got the overall. Now he clean a suit.
Come on now.
I changed my suit
into the overalls.
to overall.
Wow. What was going on in your mind, Ivan?
To tell them one thing, because everybody asked me, hey, bo,
Yeah.
what's happening? The manager, everything like that, they used to ask me at work, and then I'll say to them, you must rest for where you're going.
Come on. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You must rest for where you're going, not for where you are.
Where you are.
I posted something on Facebook.
Sure.
That day. I think where I was saying that don't let your circumstances define who you are.
Sure.
Rather, you must be the person who prophetic, regardless of where you are.
Where you are.
You know what I'm trying to say? Knowing that this situation you are in now, it's
not permanent. Yeah.
See, if I want to tell it today,
it doesn't mean
you must smell like a garbage collector.
Never look like your problems.
That is it. The other sometimes, not even when I did not have money, I'll use even the last money to buy a good perfume.
Wow. Taking care of self.
That's how I am. People who know me, by how I look, I smell good. That is how I so even if I'll know you want, I'm telling you, that's how the attitude, learn that thing from then.
Wow.
All the time, you must press for where you wanna be.
Yeah.
Always treat yourself the version of yourself that you are in. You are within yourself. You know where you wanna be, but you can't wait till you get there.
Yeah, to become there. It starts
so
now.
That opportunity means you be a ready-made person to fit.
It's actually you working on your vibration and raising them up to the level of where you showing up in that frequency.
Yes. See what I'm saying? So now you are habitating yourself to the vibration you to connect to. Yeah. So you need to raise it up now.
Is that the right way to say fake it until you become it, or you become? What do we say?
My hair would fake it out until you make it.
Yeah. What do we say about that?
You see, the universe does not end to something
that is not real. That is
not
fake.
real. It's fake.
Because the emotions are not real, but the frequency
needs to be authentic.
I see.
Hence that through my journaling thing, I wanted to say, first of all, rather use faith. Faith it says faith is a substance of things hoped for.
Yeah.
The evidence of unseen reality.
Sure.
The Bible says Abraham was strong in faith, even though he knew that Sarah's womb was dead. Abraham knew that Sarah's womb is dead, but he accepted. He was accustomed with the situation that this is the situation. So you must be, first of all, when you be aware. Be not a person trying to, as I'm saying, that dress for where you wanna be.
Yeah.
But we are trying to run away from the
current state of where you are.
I'm saying that what I'm saying.
It's a feeling.
Be familiar with the feeling you are in.
Okay.
I did not resist the job I was in.
Yeah.
That's why I was the best employee as a tennis cleaner, because I loved the job.
I see.
It does not mean that I was wearing like that because I was resisting.
Sure, okay.
I was not resisting.
You embracing that. You accepted that.
I appreciating. I saw it as an opportunity to serve.
Nice.
You see what I'm trying to say? Embrace where you are, however, transcend where you are. I will say, I will use it this way. You must think greater than your environment.
Sure.
You must act greater than your environment.
Mm-hmm.
You see? That is how you are. Because you are a creator. God created you in his image to be a creator. How to be a creator? God gives you, the Bible says the earth was without void.
Was formless.
It was darkness all the time. God said, let it be.
Mm-hmm. That's creation.
That is his creation. So God is going to put you in a mess, so that you can be able to
be something different.
You are using the divinity in you when you dream big, aspire, thinking big of the situation you're in. I want to be somewhere else. That's what God requires from you.
Self-prophecy.
Yes.
Speaking things as though.
Yes.
Yet.
Calling things that are not as though they are. This is what I'm trying to say. It's how God is. The Bible said God is the God who's there. So you are God.
Yeah, you can create. You have the ability to create because of God is as an example of how to do this thing.
But again, you must be a grounded person to be able to do that. Because again, you need groundedness teaches you something. Ukwabona saying a positive things with your mouth about yourself, yet there is an inner feeling that is resisting that.
There's conflict within.
You feel it, that thing. So once you are a person who learns how to be grounded or be real through journaling, there is not gonna be that thing is that's not there, because there is nothing we are afraid of.
You have exposed it.
You're no longer there.
Yeah,
it's like
it doesn't owe you any longer.
There's alignment within. Okay. So there's no another part of you is going this direction
and another
is going this direction.
They must all align.
The scripture
in order
says
for manifestation.
a double-minded person cannot receive anything from the Lord. Double-mindedness means when your intellectual part and your
agreement,
is going that direction.
Sure.
So subconsciously is going this direction,
but consciously you tell yourself this.
And the most powerful part is the subconscious part.
Definitely.
Doesn't matter what we think. Consciously, intellectually, subconscious always wins.
It reveals actually what's stored in there.
Yes, because the universe responds to subconscious than to what you see.
Conscious.
You see?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich, talks about that.
That's true. That's true. Guys, I'll never finish with this guy. You can see that we keep going, and there's some later food to some other time. Jomang, where do we find you? Where do people find you? Often connect now with they want some of your business.
Okay. As I said to you, my company, Pasa Global Sanitation. I'm on social media. We have our website there. Then you on Facebook, you'll get me. I'm more on Facebook.
He's a writer, this person.
Facebook or Daniel Mguye Global, you'll get me on Facebook on my page. So I write, so you'll be inspired.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've shared like what I needed people to hear, and it's beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yo, guys, Mamela, here's a question I would like to leave you with, right? They say that life is not only about discovery, but it's about creation. So what are you creating in your life? Ask yourself that question. What are you creating in your life? Because you have the ability, you have the power to create. Are you creating the better version of yourself, or you're creating the chaotic, other version of yourself? Oksalayo, the choice is yours. And I'm leaving you with this. What are you creating? I'll see you in the next episode.